Good evening, everybody on YouTube. My JBM here, coming at you with another video. Special guest star Leif Shannon from Facebook, everybody's famous, infamous troll, who's a real person and my close personal friend, as you can see.
Hey, hey, hey.
A real person. So, just at the beginning of the video, before we get into it, I want to just say, you know, Leif's on my stuff a lot, on my propaganda page, on Facebook, and a lot of you guys are my friends too, and I do have a policy of, you know, keep it civil, but, you know, especially with Leif. Leif and I go back a long time. We are good friends, and there's no reason, as you'll see, there's no reason to, you know, be attacking or angry or any of that horse shit, so.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm an asshole, but, you know, I just like all you guys, you know what I mean? I just get information and I use it to the best of my information that I can use. So, I love Jack. Jack's my ride or die. I've said it multiple times. All you guys call me trolls. That's cool. I love all y'all too. Actually, I've got more flat earthers as friends than I do actual normal people. So, hey, there's a lot to be said about that. Go ahead, Jack. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, so as many of you don't know, we're in a new Saab today. This is the first video in the new Saab. And another little side tidbit is Leif and I have another rivalry going on, which is Saab versus
the M car, BMW, of course.
And it's a healthy obsession on both ends.
Yes, see, right here, right here. M all day, M all day.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he didn't even notice. He didn't even see it.
I didn't notice it because it didn't say Saab, so.
No, well, yeah, of course, of course.
So yeah, this is the maiden flight video.
In the Arrow.
In the Arrow.
In the Arrow. I'm impressed.
With the infamous Leif, all happening together, and even Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy's back here. Say hi, Daisy. Oh, she's whining.
It doesn't get any better than this. All right. Okay, so all the pleasantries are done. All right, so now, you guys have heard me talking about it. You've heard me saying it. Here it is. Leif and I together. And we're going to go through definitively and finally, we are going to take as many points as we can individually. We're going to see how far we can each take them.
Right, Daisy's getting bored. You better hurry up. She's yawning back.
All right. So, you can be white.
I can be white?
I'll give you first move.
First move?
Yep. You take the first one. Pick something, anything. Wait, we got to start the music.
Pick something. Okay, yeah, do that. There we go. There we go. All right. That's what I'm talking about. 5-finger death punch.
Yeah,
hit that turbo spool.
And you are the one who turned me on to 5-finger death punch.
Yes, I am. I am actually the one that turns on.
A lifelong band music influence on my part.
Hell yeah. All right, so.
One at a time.
First move. All right, no. First move. Let me think here.
This is gonna be great.
I know, right? I gotta think of something. I mean, there's so many things that it's
just pick one.
Like what?
Just
I mean,
pick anything.
Like buoyancy versus atomic weight.
Get out of here with
okay, no.
Stop
So
it with
none
the
of
density
that.
of buoyancy.
Okay,
No, let's do something easier. Like
radiation from the sun versus what the moon puts off. Like
how about the curve of the Earth?
How about the curve of the Earth? Well, that's.
Sure.
I mean, let's jump on that.
Yeah,
one. Let's make it easy. Let's just jump on that one. All right. Well,
the most basic one.
The most basic one. So, I personally think that we live on a ball or whatever, you know, pear, all that shit. I agree with Jack and I agree with all y'all. This whole pear shape, obloid, it's kind of a disc and kind of a ball and kind of this and kind of that. I can honestly say, you know, with something the size of a planet that all of these humans live on, I can't really say that, you know, that's fucking stupid that you call it a pear, and then you call it a ball, and then you call it this, you call it that. And to me personally, if the planet is full of lava, which is a, it's not a fluid, and it's not a solid, it's a, shit, what the hell that's called, but it doesn't matter. If it's half fluid, it should actually, like, not flatten, but it should be almost like discus shaped to me. That's personally, if something is spinning and you know, there's centrifugal forces pushing, it should be not round. It should be like a, I don't know, like a squished ball almost. You know what I mean? That's just.
Are you almost done making my point?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Are you almost done?
But I honestly, your fucking ridiculous dome and shit. I mean, that's absolutely ludicrous.
Totally.
Some big glass dome over top of it's just floating.
I know, right?
It's just sitting there like, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, that's round, and all those other billions and trillions of other things around. But this right here, guess what, nigga? This is just a fucking snow globe. Shake it and it fucking snows.
Well,
really,
I mean,
come on, really?
Definitely more plausible all day long than gas all by itself, both containing a pressure of 14.7,
one
repelling
atmospheric pressure,
and repelling the vacuum of space. While we know all day long, every day, if we pull out the Hoover, gravity gets his ass just handed to him. Gravity beats his ass.
Wait, you pull out the Hoover?
Yeah.
Why does Hoover get to beat up gravity? I understand
because Hoover's the vacuum of space.
Okay. Yeah.
Against the atmosphere and gravity.
Right.
Which is getting
it's called an ozone.
Well, is that a gas?
It's called gravity.
Wait,
it's called,
that a gas?
What? Is ozone a gas? Yes.
So if it's a gas, then is it affected by gravity?
Well, no, not really, no.
Okay, so then, bam! Everybody just heard that, right? Got you right
actually,
on video.
Well, no, that's not
Wait,
really.
What? Wait.
Didn't we talk about atomic weights earlier? And that's what I actually tried to start with. And then you said, no, let's talk about flat Earth. Because I tried to actually go into the atomic weight of things because he didn't really understand. Here's that 90-degree corner I was telling you about where you fucking slide around and do a nice little sideways driving. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, and it didn't slide. That's okay. We didn't slide. It's okay, guys. Yeah.
That's the first time I've really pushed it. I haven't even really pushed the car.
Oh, okay, all right. I would have done that in second with a clutch stab, but that's all right. We can turn around and do it.
I don't even know the car that well yet.
All right. It's all good. Anyway, I was trying to get on atomic mass with him, but obviously he don't want to talk about that, so.
Let's keep it simple.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's keep it simple. The Earth is flat. That's right. Sorry, guys. Keeping it simple. My bad.
Well,
he also doesn't like it. He can't see my mouth move when I'm talking, so I don't know.
Just had to work that in there.
I did. I had to work it in there. Looks like I'm talking, but I'm not really.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
All right.
I'm talking about atomic mass. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Because you decided to fucking pull your big old fucking flat Earth dick out, hit me in the face with it. I'm gonna pull out atomic mass. Everything has an atomic mass.
Well, let's go back to the curvature, which was the original thing. All right, let's go. Curvature. Let's see if we can find curvature.
All right.
So we can find it on paper. Using math.
Using math. Okay.
Right?
Well, I mean,
can we find it on paper and math? 8 inches a mile, right? 8 inches per mile of drop.
No, see, again, that's where my original statement that it's obloid or pear or whatever, that's not really, there's no, there's no actual scientific control. There's no scientific control to that. There's not a control. There's not a actual, well, actually, there is a control. It's just paper, math, but the Earth is not a controlled place, so, you understand what I mean?
You want me to go that way?
Or you can go that way.
95 though.
Yeah.
I was just rolling.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, you're right. Math is a paper, flat, math, just math. But there needs to be control. And unfortunately, my control and your control are two totally different scenarios.
Well, the fact of the matter still is that we can't find that curve from any altitude at all. And when you look at
what do you mean any altitude? When you leave the atmosphere and look at the Earth, you see the fucking curve. It's
well, wait a second.
It's not that hard. Like,
we can't leave the atmosphere.
Yeah, but you say that.
But NASA says that.
No. You say that we can't leave the Earth, right?
We can't leave the atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
We cannot. NASA admits we can't get past lower Earth atmosphere.
Okay.
They can't. Or lower orbit.
That's ridiculous.
Then why are they saying it?
You know
Pull
what?
it up. Remember what we got?
I can't pull it up. I can't pull it up. I told you I don't have internet access. I told you that. I told you that before you even left and did all this shit. I told you that. I don't have Wi-Fi. It's not her fault. I didn't pay my phone bill.
All right.
Whoa, hey, whoa, drunkie, calm down there. Calm yourself.
I'm over here.
Stay the fuck over there, bro. Okay?
All right.
Yeah, there's drunk drivers out here in Florida. Crazy.
I gotta turn this light off.
Why?
Because, I don't know, wasn't that a Baconator right there?
It doesn't matter. The guy next to us was the one driving like an idiot.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to have the lights on inside the car.
Oh, well, I was looking through my man purse for my Desert Eagle. I have no idea.
And what an appropriate place for it.
Yes.
All right, so curvature.
Yes,
Curvature. Where is it?
Okay.
Where? Outside of paper. Outside of a GoPro fisheye lens. Where is the curvature? If we can't find the curvature, then that means it's not curved.
Okay, so let me put it in perspective for you, okay?
All right.
You have your faith in the flat earth and you have faith in other things.
Wait, it's not faith. We're not talking faith.
Okay, you have your faith. Stop. God, religion is faith. You believing that it's a flat earth is faith in the sense that unless you can literally go on CNN or Fox News and say, here you go, it's flat, everybody, I proved it right here. If you can't do that, then you're basing your premise on faith. Yes or no? Yes or no? Can you go on Fox News right now and say, right now, definitively show the entire world that it's flat, and everybody, you can be fucking blind, deaf, and stupid, and you'd still be like, yep, Jack's right, it's flat. Yes or no?
I hope everybody on Fox News and CNN is watching this, because invite me. Because the answer to that question is yes.
Okay. Anyway, your faith, okay.
Not faith.
Whatever. I don't even know where I was going with that now because just had that stupid argument right there.
Did you know that every science experiment in history supports a flat stationary Earth? Every one of them.
Okay, let me go into this one. Everybody's like, if we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, let me close the window. So we're going 1,000 miles an hour. We're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour.
Correct.
Whatever.
Supposedly,
whatever. Supposedly spinning 1,000 miles an hour. Everybody's like, well, we should be able to feel that.
Right.
Well, that's ludicrous in every sense of the fact because stop.
I love this.
Stop. You should love this. You should love this. If you were born and your parents and your grandparents were born on the surface and they are moving 1,000 miles an hour, but they have no idea they're moving 1,000 miles an hour because they were born onto the thing that's moving 1,000 miles an hour. If you were on a train, like a maglev train,
how about the car?
Stop. It doesn't. What do you mean? How about the car? I can feel the car moving. We're going from 50 to 40 to 30, going first, second, third, fifth, blah blah blah, up and down. I'm saying if we were on a maglev train and we were going literally 660 miles an hour, the speed of sound, we're cooking along.
Yeah.
You would never know.
I could toss the ball to you and it would just be right
if
there.
you never saw the windows,
right.
You can't really see the windows, you know, you're stuck in this train, this bubble, and you're born, you would never fucking know you could be going 5 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour. That's actually how, believe it or not, that's how elevators work. I was an elevator technician. They make elevators so that the first 2 seconds you feel yourself moving, but then they magically make it so that 10 floors, 20 floors, 30 floors, you don't feel like you're moving. How is that? You know you went up 30 floors, but how did those 26 floors from the first two and the last two from it slowing down, how did you know you were moving? I'm not talking about shitty hospital elevators. I'm talking Vegas, nice elevators, not with the port glass window and the metal grate. I'm talking nice, high dollar shit. There's a reason for that. Because it makes people feel uncomfortable when they're moving, so they make it so that you can travel at a certain speed and distance without ever knowing.
All right, so let's address that.
Okay.
Now, so we're going to equate being in the train as being on Earth.
Yes.
Okay, so the main thing that we got to answer, why is the train not a convertible? And or why?
You're not answering the
where
question. You're not answering the question.
is the windshield
You didn't answer
and the windows
you didn't answer the
of
question.
the earth?
You didn't answer the question. You didn't answer my question.
It's because it's a
You
closed
know you
environment.
redirected it to somewhere else.
It's a closed environment.
Right, it is a closed environment.
And that's why you
not
have
with
to
a
move.
not a firmament dome. It's fucking ozone. That's what it is, man. It's a fucking terrarium.
So how can
I was
a
about to
gas-
build a terrarium for my Indonesian pit viper. All I needed was a 4.7-inch special kind of bonsai tree and to spray a certain amount of water on it, and I could literally leave my snake in there, except for when I dropped the lizards in, and he would live forever. I would never have to feed him water. All I had to do was drop like 6 to 11 lizards in the terrarium. And it's the same fucking thing. The ozone is it builds its own kind of not shell, but like a protective barrier. And magnetism. Magnetism helps. I'm not talking about gravity. I'm talking about magnetism.
All right. Well, can't we recreate that?
What, a
A shell with
terrarium?
the ozone with no glass?
I'm not actually. Hey guys, I don't even know if we can do that. But
Because we can't. We can't make gas be a containing unit. Gas cannot be a container. And the ozone
no,
is a
but
gas.
you're talking about something like the size of this cup. That's what you're talking about, or the size of this car, or even the size of a building. Like that's not. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
How does it work?
The Earth is huge, bro. The Earth is massive. Even if it was flat,
It's
the Earth
only
is a massive
25,000
fucking
miles
place.
in diameter. Circumference. It's only 25, according to, Antarctica. When you circumnavigate Antarctica and you keep the wall in sight the whole time, it's over 60,000 miles, which is more than twice the equator.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to look that one up, guys. I'm not.
No, yeah.
It's not that I actually don't know, so I'm gonna look it up. I don't have a computer or anything in front of me.
Admiral Byrd, Captain Cook, Magellan.
I will look that up.
Several others.
That's the first time I've heard that, so
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, as long as they kept the ice wall in sight. Look what this lady just did. This lady just did it. She's the first woman to do it, and she kept Antarctica in sight,
Yeah.
and it was over 50,000 miles.
Huh.
Yeah.
And how do you calculate?
And that's modern times.
Is that nautical miles or is that?
Yeah. Well, a nautical mile is just a line of sight. That's all it is.
Well, no, a nautical mile is different. Like,
Well, it's a line of sight mile because it's empty mile.
no, okay, I understand what you're saying, but like when I say the boat is going 60 miles an hour, the nautical miles per hour are like 54. So that's what
Right,
I'm
that's
trying
a
to.
little different.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I got
it's
you.
just a question. I'm not a sea captain. I don't know shit about that. I hate the water. I hate the fucking ocean. So let everybody know, fucking boats, fuck that shit. Every time I get on one, there's a problem.
All right.
You pick something next, because you decided to fucking cornhole me in the fucking corner with that shit.
I wasn't trying to cornhole.
Well, you did. You did a fucking damn good job of it. You did a damn good job. Let's just talk about something basic, flat shit, and then I'm like, okay. And then you fucking cornholed me in the fucking corner. I tried to lead off with what I was, atomic mass, and you're just like, no, that's too confusing. Flat Earth, motherfucker. Come on, bro. What?
All right, let's talk about some shit that.
Okay.
Let's talk about some shit like the Catholic Church.
Oh, sweet. Let's talk about the fucking Catholic Church. Can everybody see me? Let's talk about the Catholic fucking Church. See my mouth moving? The Catholic Church.
You like that subject.
I
love this subject.
I love and hate that subject.
They openly worship Satan.
That's why I just said, without the words coming out of my mouth. See that? See how I did that? See how I did that?
Yeah, those motherfuckers are bad. And they are also the Jesuits. They have the Jesuit arm. And the Jesuits have nothing good for anybody. They just got nothing good for anybody at all.
Oh, and I want everybody to know I'm not some Catholic boy gone wrong or something like that. I'm actually literally, I was born in Scotland. I am straight up Norwegian descent, Scottish Viking kind of heritage. We don't None of that. Like, we don't believe in any of that shit. You love thy neighbor, you know, you take care of thy neighbor, you know, you take care of every animal and human being there is until there's a reason not to. You don't fuck with children, you don't fuck with women, you don't fuck with animals. That's it. You know what I mean? That's point blank. You love everybody for who they are, and that's the way it is. And, you know, if you got a problem, like me and Jack have a problem, we'll fucking duke it out and have a beer afterwards. And if he doesn't drink, then fuck it, I'll have 2 beers. Who cares? You know it's true, right?
That's right.
You know it's true.
That's right. But we never get to that point.
No,
we'll always be back to back. Fighting the front to back. All right, so it appears that the Catholic Church is the entire reason for the whole heliocentric model.
Yeah.
And you know, Helios
Oh my God.
is another name for Satan.
Yeah.
And the heliocentric model is a form of religion because it requires the faith that we were talking about before. Because what is faith? Faith is belief with no proof.
Hey, there you go.
There's
You
a
little dip out there. Yeah.
Have you seen? Did you see our? I'll take you by the old house.
All right. Yeah, I've never seen
I
that
know
one
my way around
actually.
there. Oh, this might give me some. This might give me some tearful memories.
Okay. All right. Don't cry. Don't cry. Just in the light.
Well, we can't hear the video now.
Okay. Well, everybody can hear us just fine, Jack. Don't worry about
All right,
it.
one click. Right now, fucking American Idol or what?
Hell no, I can't sing worth a shit, bro. You best believe when I'm fucking cutting throats and slashing necks,
That'll be a good time to sing.
yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, anybody that lives in the very close vicinity of me and Jack, when shit goes down, me and Jack will be together. Whether it be gods and demons or whatever, zombies, I don't care. The government, it doesn't matter. When shit goes down, me and Jack will be together.
If you want to live, come with us.
Come with us. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
And if you have no skills and you're just gonna cry like a little bitch, just stay at home and eat your dog food.
Yum.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Eat no KFC and McDonald's at the end of the world, so the only food there is gonna be dog food. Just saying.
Alright, so these motherfuckers, the fucking Catholics,
These motherfuckers.
these motherfuckers, dude, their color is purple.
Yeah.
And in the Bible, your favorite subject, in the Bible, the color of the fallen ones, the fallen angels, Satan and his dudes,
Yeah.
the color's purple.
Right.
And that color was only kept by the Catholic Church. Because it's the color of the bad dudes.
Right.
Right? So that's why the Catholic Church kept it. Now, what colors make purple?
Now,
Red and blue, right?
okay.
Okay. Red and blue, Democrat.
Well, okay, all right. I think you're straying a little far. I can kind of see that, but that's kind of shooting in the dark.
Well, you can say that if you look at the variety and the frequency. And once you see it and you recognize the pattern, then you see it everywhere. I didn't see it.
Well, it's just like if I tell you to look out for the number 62, and I fucking tell you the 62 this and 62 that, you'll start seeing 62 everywhere.
True.
2 times 3 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2, it's not, that's just the way it is. Just like I'm driving in your Saab Arrow right now. By the way, loving the green, okay? I'm used to that drab BMW, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's not even orange. It's like
orange red.
It's like somebody went and stabbed the shit out of red, and then this orange color came out, and it's like, oh, what the fuck is that?
It's night vision color.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fuck with your night vision.
Yeah, but it's bad. It's horrible. It's grotesque. But the green's nice. The green's nice.
Yeah. I like
Anyway. What the fuck were we talking about again? The song's awesome.
I know, dude. It's so distracting. Oh.
barking going on.
Well, I think we're gonna have to. Make another video.
Yeah, we have to make another
Where we
one.
actually stay on topic.
Yeah, that's a
And
good
we have
idea.
internet access, and we can pull out our devices and fact check. Bam, bam.
I apologize. I'm sure I'm gonna get a bunch of, you know, blah blah blah. You're,
Fucking do with the beard, man. Can't stay on topic.
whatever. What do you want me to do? Like, I mean, look at my phone. Hey, look, I'm looking at my digital device. Oh, look at that ass. I tell you what.
Is it legal to have that on your phone? What the?
Wait, no, that's just the lock screen.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's the home screen. Wait for it.
I'm over the double line.
YouTube.
Oh my god.
All right, there we go. Nothing. Nobody saw anything. It was just white. Nobody saw anything. It's okay. So it was all.
I don't think
You
I can
didn't see
unsee it.
anything.
I don't think I can unsee it. All right. Well, what do you want to talk about that's not flat Earth related then?
I don't know, dude. Whatever you want to talk about. I mean, you know.
Hey man, you know what?
You already cornholed me with the flat thing, so that's good. That's a chip for you guys. Awesome. That was great. That was great. He did a good job with that. I knew he would. We've discussed this conversation many times. I knew he would do it, and he did a damn good job. He backed me right into the fucking corner and just stuck me with the fucking got me. But it's okay. It's fine. I don't, you know.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound. That's pretty much exactly how I took it.
All right, so let's talk about this.
All right.
So everybody on YouTube, if you drive a BMW or you drive a Saab, you got the two mechanics right here. If you get a hold of either one of us on Facebook, okay, we'll get your shit running right.
Yeah.
For sure. This car's sad. Immobile. The tires melted and like fused to the parking lot it sat in before I dragged it around like an anchor for 13 months.
All right, we're coming to that corner again. If you put it in second and stab the clutch, let's see if we can get this bitch sideways.
All right, this is front wheel drive.
Oh, that's right, Saab. Damn, that was on timing. That was whatever Jesus or whatever. That was so on point right there. So on point.
I got an e-brake.
Well, use it.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, well.
I don't even know the car yet.
Oh, man, look at that. Wait.
That was 5,000 RPM. All right, so
We need $5,000, people. $5,000.
is the car on fire?
No, the car's not on fire. That's because your air conditioning is cold.
All right, check it out.
Check it out, man. Check it out.
Check it out, Holmes. Right here.
What's up, dog? You want the window down? What's going on?
Right
Can you put the window down for her?
So check it out, Holmes. Right there. That's where we had the Oscar. Yeah.
Really? No shit. I've been on this road like 100 times. I had no idea.
That was a lot of fun. But I don't think you ever saw it, did you?
No, I didn't.
Well,
I didn't know you lived right there. That's crazy.
Right before I separated.
Ah. Just skip through this part to the good music. You know what I mean?
You want to skip the song?
No, I meant the conversation.
Oh. Yeah,
That was some awkward silence right there, wasn't it? Oh! Holy shit!
We don't need to
I'm out
get
of
too
beer.
personal or whatever on that.
I'm out of beer.
Well, that's not
I
bad.
mean soda. I mean, whatever. Ew. That's the same thing when I said it. I was like, ew.
I want a soda.
It's so funny. Okay, so people, you don't understand. Like, okay, so this is like my brother from like another mother. When we met, we boys like hung out and it's funny because like when I first met him, he didn't have this flat earth like stuff, but he had like all these other, you know, things or whatever. But like we're complete opposites, but at the same time we're the same. Yeah, we're blood brothers. It's the coolest thing ever. It's totally awesome.
It is.
But like, you know, stupid shit like that. Like, I said, like, I was just trying to substitute a drink with something else, and I said soda, and like we're both like, ew, that shit's nasty, bro. It's controlling. Don't give it to your kids. Don't give it to your kids.
Dude, did you know that
Did
Coke
I know?
and Pepsi are two of the biggest purchasers of products from Planned Parenthood?
Yeah, I did know that. And did you also know that Coke what is the, okay, let's take it back a step. What is the number one controlled substance on the entire planet? Well, the answer would be caffeine. Okay? That being said, Coke and Pepsi products are the number one seller of controlled substances in the entire world by double.
Yes.
By double.
Drug dealers.
That means by double. No, yeah, they're drug dealers. Yeah.
Totally.
By double. Like 50% of everything else. Like cocaine, heroin, whatever.
Yeah.
Add it all up, it doesn't matter because they have double sold that product. That's fucking crazy.
It is fucking crazy.
I haven't had soda in shit. In a long time. A long time.
I had a pineapple soda a couple months ago, like one pineapple soda.
Yeah.
Because there was a pineapple soda I'd never seen, and my buddy had it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll take
Well,
that.
I couldn't find any distilled water. I'd run out at work, and the soda machine had a Diet Dr. Pepper in it. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was pretty good. It was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was like 6 months ago, and I remember the burn. That's how
Yeah.
fucking addicting that shit is. I remember the burn. I remember the burn.
Dude, I got some 9.5 in these bottles right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, reaching the flat. 9.5. Kangen, 9.5 alkaline right here. Good shit. And right here too.
Feels like an apple.
There is an apple in there. That is
Feels like
the other half of my dinner.
Are they square?
They are not square.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
Is that a big container?
There's 2 square containers in there.
The square, tall ones.
Yeah, okay, they're square. That's what I just said. Are they
I thought you were
square?
talking about the apple. I thought you were making a flat earth fucking reference.
These look reused.
They are.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I hope you're alright with it.
I don't care.
Dog shits in them. I just rinsed them out.
Protein, motherfucker.
So I was supposed to drive to Orlando.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
Tell them chicks up in Orlando, pick up some cocaine. We'll make it a good night. Fucking A. Buy a brand new one of these, and then I'll race mine against yours, and then we'll burn them both and go fucking buy a BMW. Woo!
Well, that only works.
Fuck this front wheel drive shit. Can't even drift. I feel like such an idiot. Like we're going around this corner, I'm like, yeah, man, just stab the clutch a little. Let's get sideways. It's like it's front wheel drive, like a Honda.
Like a Honda.
Like a Honda.
So I guess by that equation.